Good morning. I'm Stephanie Mikulashek, and this is the Interrupt Your Friday Accountability Dose from She Interrupted. 5 minutes, one idea, one move. Let's go. Here's what I'm thinking about this week, my friends. There is an email you haven't sent. I'm almost certain of it. You know, that one to the person you want to connect with, the editor, the mentor, the woman whose work you've been following for years, you've never reached out to. Maybe it's that podcast host, that one potential collaborator. Maybe it's an old friend. Maybe it's somebody that you've been thinking about for years and you just haven't sent that email to say, hey, I've been thinking about reaching out for a while because, you have been for a while. You haven't sent it, I'm guessing, because you're waiting to have the right words. But here's the thing, the right words are not coming. They never come before you start typing. I've watched women wait years to send an email that took 12 minutes to write and changed everything that came after it. Years. Because the email felt too presumptuous, too forward, too much like claiming a space they weren't sure they were allowed to occupy. Claiming is the whole work of what we do. Everything we do here is about that one move. Claiming the space you are absolutely allowed to occupy. The email is a small version of the big thing. Send the small version. So your challenge today, this Friday, write the email today. Just write it. Not tomorrow, not when you have a clear head, not when you think you might have the right words or might when no, just sit down and it can be so four simple sentences, my friends. Like, hi, my name is Stephanie. I've been following your work and I wanted to reach out because, and then give them a sentence. Why? Just one sentence. I'd love to have a specific ask. I'd like to have a conversation. I'd love to ask you a question. I'd love to make a connection with you. Thank you for your time. Period. Dot. Sign your name. Done. No preamble. No over explaining. No apologizing for reaching out. Send it before you talk yourself out of it. Because you will talk yourself out of it if you wait. Here's the thing I want you to remember when your finger's hovering over that little send button. The worst thing that happens is she doesn't reply. That's it. That's the worst case. They don't reply. But the best case is that she does. Can you imagine? And then that email becomes the beginning of something that you couldn't even have planned. Just write it. Send that one email to that person you've been thinking about. That's your Friday move. All right. One idea, one move. You've got this. If this landed, share it with a woman who needs it. And I'll see you Tuesday, my friends.